Hard to believe, but discover the incredible powers of your liver today. This vital organ acts like a superhero, performing over 500 crucial functions each day to maintain your health. Imagine your liver as the ultimate bodyguard, meticulously filtering out toxins and other unwanted substances from your bloodstream to keep your body functioning smoothly. It's responsible for producing bile, which plays a pivotal role in breaking down dietary fats, leading to effective digestion. Additionally, your liver processes nutrients from the food you eat, ensuring that your body has the energy and fuel it requires. It also stores essential vitamins and minerals, including iron and vitamin B12, ready to be used when needed. But the liver's duties don't stop there. This powerhouse regulates cholesterol levels and balances hormones, ensuring your body remains in harmony. Furthermore, it supports your immune system, contributing to your ability to ward off infections. With all these vital roles, it's clear why the liver is often hailed as the body's unsung hero. So next time you enjoy a delicious meal, take a moment to appreciate all the incredible work your liver does to keep you feeling great. Believe it or not, there's a giant among viruses. The Pandora virus, discovered in 2013, holds the title as the largest virus known to science. This extraordinary virus can be viewed under a standard microscope, a rarity since most viruses are far too small for our untrained eyes. Imagine the excitement of spotting a virus without needing any special tools. The Pandora virus takes the size comparison even further, boasting a genome that is approximately 50 times larger than that of the flu virus. To visualize this, think of comparing a hefty novel, rich with plots and characters, to a quick comic book. The Pandora virus has much more information packed inside. Discovered in a water sample from a pond in Brazil, this giant virus has sparked intriguing discussions within the scientific community, especially regarding what defines a virus. It challenges our conventional understanding of viral evolution and the very nature of life forms. With its impressive features and size, the Pandora virus is not merely an interesting anomaly. It might unlock new insights into how viruses evolve and their interactions with other microscopic organisms. So next time you hear about viruses, remember there's a giant calling out for our curiosity. What if I told you about the largest national park? Northeast Greenland. National Park is an extraordinary natural gem, spanning an incredible 972,000 square kilometers, which is roughly equivalent to 375,000 square miles. This vast area makes it larger than several entire countries. Established in 1974, the park is not just a vast wilderness. It is a sanctuary for spectacular wildlife and awe-inspiring sights, including towering glaciers, massive icebergs, and rugged mountain scenery. Positioned above the Arctic Circle, it is home to iconic Arctic animals such as polar bears, walruses, and reindeer that roam freely across the landscape. The remoteness and lack of human habitation allow unique ecosystems to flourish, resulting in thriving populations of species like the remarkable Peary caribou and the elusive Arctic fox. These animals are perfectly adapted to endure the park's extreme conditions. A visit to Northeast Greenland National Park transports you to a pristine world where nature's beauty is undeniably dominant, and each breathtaking view reveals the power and majesty of the natural environment. Surprisingly, it's a fact that gravity pulls differently on Earth. Did you know that gravity isn't consistent across our planet? This fascinating phenomenon means that where you stand can noticeably affect the force of gravity you experience. Generally, gravity is stronger at lower altitudes, so if you're enjoying the beach, you're feeling a stronger gravitational pull than if you were hiking up a mountain. Isn't that intriguing? It gets even better. Gravity varies with location. It's actually stronger at the poles than at the equator. This happens because Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It slightly bulges at the equator due to its rotation, making points closer to the equator a bit further from the planet's center of gravity. Additionally, thicker geological formations, such as mountain ranges, can also create localized areas of stronger gravity. Even though these differences might seem minor, they can influence satellite measurements and how we study our world. So, the next time you're standing high above sea level or relaxing by the shore, remember that gravity is subtly interacting with you in ways you never expected. Did you know that the Balearic Islands are more than just beaches? These stunning islands, located in the Mediterranean Sea, offer an enchanting blend of history and culinary delights that captivates the curious traveler. With archaeological sites revealing prehistoric origins, visitors can connect with the past by exploring ancient talayots and burial grounds. These structures stand as a testament to the Talayotic people, who inhabited the islands thousands of years ago, leaving behind artifacts that narrate their lives and customs. As you wander through these ruins, you can almost hear the whispers of ancient civilizations. But the allure of the Balearic Islands extends far beyond their historical significance. Food lovers will find joy in the local cuisine, which celebrates fresh ingredients sourced directly from the Mediterranean. Picture yourself enjoying sobrasada, a spreadable cured sausage, or indulging in ensaimada, a sweet pastry that melts in your mouth. Each bite showcases the island's unique flavors and traditions, making every meal an unforgettable experience. So, are you ready to embark on an adventure that tantalizes both your senses and your curiosity? Did you know that sheep outnumber people in the Faroe Islands? This fascinating archipelago, an autonomous region of Denmark, has approximately 80,000 sheep living among its stunning landscapes, while the human population hovers around 50,000. This remarkable sheep-to-person ratio catches the attention of animal enthusiasts and adventurous travelers alike. These friendly sheep roam freely over emerald hills and dramatic cliffs, contributing to the island's breathtaking scenery. Farmers on the Faroe Islands have embraced this unique feature, cultivating sheep farming as a vital aspect of their culture and economy. The wool from these sheep is woven into traditional clothing, providing warmth against the island's chilly climate, while lamb dishes delight the local palate, showcasing the island's rich culinary traditions. Beyond their agricultural importance, these fluffy residents symbolize the island's charm, merging pastoral life with stunning natural beauty. So the next time you think about remote islands, keep the Faroe Islands and their enchanting sheep in mind, where the grazing population far surpasses humans, creating a delightful rural identity. This might surprise you. Sea lions are vocal masters. These charismatic marine mammals bring their beachside colonies to life with a cacophony of sounds. On rocky coastal breeding grounds, sea lions don't merely gather. They erupt into a roaring sea of sound that can leave any beachgoer astonished. Producing over 30 distinct vocalizations, these social creatures communicate with guttural growls, high-pitched barks, and piercing squeals, each serving a specific purpose. During mating season, alpha males dominate their territories by bellowing endlessly to fend off rivals, transforming their beach zones into noisy fortress bars. Meanwhile, their pups are honing their listening skills, memorizing the unique vocal signatures of their mothers, which is essential for reunification in the midst of densely packed colonies. Fascinatingly, researchers have found that just like human accents, sea lion calls evolve into regional dialects. This rich tapestry of vocalization supports not only social connections, but also cultural heritage, as these vocal traditions are handed down through generations. Sea lions are not just making noise. They are communicating in a complex language that fosters community and identity, What other marvels lie beneath the waves? Turns out, the truth is that explore Antarctica's secrets hidden in ice. This mysterious continent is a remarkable testament to nature's extremes, housing the massive Antarctic ice sheet that astonishingly contains nearly 60% of the world's fresh water. This vast expanse of ice plays a pivotal role, influencing global sea levels and regulating the Earth's climate. Among these icy plains, emperor penguins thrive, showcasing incredible resilience against harsh conditions that would challenge even the hardiest creatures. These remarkable birds withstand bone-chilling temperatures with elegance, often facing fierce storms without flinching. Their distinctive black and white feathers and charming wattles add a touch of life to the otherwise stark landscape. Yet penguins aren't the only inhabitants. The continent is a sanctuary for a variety of wildlife, including whiskered seals lounging on ice floes and strikingly unique krill gliding through frigid waters. Antarctica beckons with its breathtaking beauty and rich ecological secrets, reminding us of the powerful adaptations of life in even the harshest environments. Next time you enjoy a refreshing glass of water, take a moment to appreciate how much of it originates from this captivating icy wilderness. Can you imagine that wombats are nature's architects? These fascinating creatures are not just adorable, they are also remarkable civil engineers. Wombats dig intricate underground bunkers using their powerful claws and muscular limbs. Their tunnel networks can stretch up to 30 meters in length, showcasing their impressive skills. Each burrow is designed with multiple chambers that provide a stable environment with constant humidity and temperature, an ideal refuge from predators and inclement weather. Interestingly, wombat mothers dig in reverse to shield their young from potential soil collapses. Some of their tunnels even feature branches that mislead intruders, adding an extra layer of protection. These burrows are more than mere shelters. They serve as pantries, hiding spots, and social hubs for these marsupials. Additionally, wombats play a crucial role in local ecosystems. Their digging habits influence soil health and promote plant growth. Without tools or blueprints, wombats have become extraordinary builders, creating structures that can endure long after humans have come and gone. Isn't it fascinating how much these little architects contribute to their world? Is it really true that Monument Valley starred in Forrest Gump? In the iconic film Forrest Gump, there's a memorable scene where Forrest sets off on his epic cross-country run, and it was filmed in the breathtaking Monument Valley, a stunning natural landmark situated on the border of Arizona and Utah. This majestic area is not just a backdrop for Forrest's journey, it is a cinematic treasure trove, showcasing some of the most recognizable vistas in American film history. Monument Valley's dramatic red rock formations and sweeping horizons have featured prominently in countless films, especially classic westerns, creating an indelible image of the American West. When you think of cowboys, vast deserts, and thrilling standoffs, chances are many were captured in this spectacular landscape. The valley's beauty encapsulates the adventurous spirit of the region, drawing audiences into its majestic embrace. So the next time you see Forrest running through that captivating terrain, remember he's not just running, he's traversing a piece of cinematic history where film legends were born and stories of bravery unfolded. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Toba changed our climate. The eruption 2.1 million years ago at Toba, Indonesia, was a catastrophic event that dwarfed the infamous 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens. Imagine a colossal explosion, releasing over 2,500 times the ash, blanketing the Earth and blocking sunlight for years. This immense plume of ash didn't just impact the immediate area, it altered global weather patterns and ecosystems. Scientists believe this super eruption contributed to a period of significant cooling, influencing not just the environment of Southeast Asia, but the entire planet. The sheer volume of volcanic material released likely disrupted food chains and habitats, demonstrating how interconnected Earth's systems are. Toba's eruption provides valuable insights into our planet's volcanic activity and emphasizes potential risks we might face today. Studying this ancient event helps scientists understand how future eruptions could impact the climate and biodiversity. With volcanic hotspots active around the world, the lessons from Toba raise an important question. Could such a powerful eruption happen again? Here's what actually happens when you see the Klenka Atlas. The Klenka Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Imagine standing before a volume that towers at 1.75 meters tall and stretches 1.9 meters wide, weighing in at an astounding 150 kilo. Created in the 17th century, this magnificent atlas features exquisitely detailed maps that were essential for navigation during its time. It is more than just a massive book. It embodies a significant piece of history, bound in leather and filled with invaluable geographical knowledge from around the globe. Every page offers a breathtaking look at the art of cartography, showcasing the remarkable skills of artists and navigators who painstakingly hand-drew each map. As you gaze at this colossal atlas, it prompts you to reflect on how people understood and navigated their world centuries ago. Can you picture yourself flipping through its enormous pages, discovering lands as they were imagined back then? The Klenka Atlas reminds us of the incredible journey of exploration and knowledge that continues to this day. Turns out, the truth is that Thailand's weather surprises us. The fascinating climate of Thailand is largely influenced by its tropical environment, resulting in warm days throughout the year, perfect for vacationers. However, the country's diverse geography leads to dramatic weather shifts that keep even locals on their toes. In the northern region, places like Chiang Mai can experience surprisingly cool winters. Temperatures can drop low enough for frost to appear, prompting residents to reach for jackets as the sun sets. In contrast, central and southern Thailand boasts sweltering temperatures, often soaring to a sizzling 35 degrees Celsius. Cities like Bangkok and the beautiful islands are simply ideal for beach enthusiasts who crave sun and surf. The country's varying elevations, from mountainous terrains to flat plains, contribute significantly to these weather differences, adding a unique charm to each region. Whether you're trekking in the hills or enjoying a sunset by the sea, Thailand's climate diversity ensures that there's a tailored experience for every traveler, no matter the season. Did you know that double rainbows have a secret? A double rainbow is truly one of nature's most enchanting spectacles. Picture this. As sunlight breaks through after a storm, it strikes raindrops suspended in the atmosphere, transforming these tiny spheres into prisms that bend and split light into a dazzling spectrum of colors. This fascinating optical phenomenon consists of two concentric rainbows, where the brighter, more vivid inner rainbow appears above the fainter outer one, which displays colors in reverse order. When observing closely, you might notice that the outer rainbow is often wider and sometimes exhibits a soft, pastel appearance. People frequently experience a sense of awe when witnessing this breathtaking display, and various cultures associate double rainbows with good fortune or signals of something extraordinary on the way. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of one, take a moment to appreciate the captivating science behind it and revel in the beauty that nature freely offers. These vivid arcs serve as a stunning reminder of the wonders that can emerge when rain and sunshine create a perfect harmony. Can you imagine a fish thought extinct returning? It sounds unbelievable. Yet the coelacanth has reappeared from the depths of history. This remarkable fish has swum through the oceans for over 400 million years and was believed to be extinct for 66 million years since the cataclysmic event that wiped out the dinosaurs. That all changed in 1938 when fishermen off the coast of South Africa caught a live coelacanth, sparking excitement in scientific circles. Known from fossils alone, this so-called living fossil showcased astonishing features, including lobed pectoral fins that resemble limbs, hinting at its ancient connection to land-dwelling creatures. Through their unique biology and rarity, coelacanths provide invaluable insights into evolutionary history and the ecological conditions of ancient oceans. Although these elusive fish primarily inhabit dark, deep-sea environments, each sighting reveals nature's capacity for surprises. Every time scientists study coelacanths, they uncover more secrets of our planet's ancient past, reminding us how much we still have to learn from the depths of the ocean. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lemons float. It might catch you off guard, but toss a lemon into a swimming pool, and you'll see it gently bobbing on the surface, while a lime will quickly sink to the bottom. Why the difference? The answer lies in the lemon's unique structure. Lemons have a thicker, more porous rind that contains numerous tiny air pockets. These air pockets decrease the overall density of the lemon, making it lighter than the water surrounding it, thus allowing it to float. On the other hand, limes possess tighter, denser skins with fewer air pockets, resulting in an overall heavier fruit that quickly succumbs to gravity. This delightful display of buoyancy is not just an entertaining detail. It highlights the incredible diversity of the natural world. Each fruit, while sharing similarities, has its own characteristics that can lead to surprising outcomes. So, the next time you're enjoying a citrus-based drink or cooking with these fruits, remember their fascinating behavior in water and relish in the little wonders nature presents to us. Can you believe something as simple as a lemon can teach us about buoyancy? Have you ever wondered why the Slinky became iconic? Its amazing origins trace back to World War II when Navy engineer Richard James stumbled upon a remarkable idea through an unexpected mishap. While working on a project involving springs, James accidentally dropped one of his prototypes. To his surprise, instead of simply tumbling away, the spring righted itself and landed upright. This quirky event ignited a spark of inspiration within him. Realizing the playful potential of his invention, he set out to refine the design into a delightful toy. In 1945, along with his wife Betty, James introduced the Slinky to the world, and it quickly became a sensation. Its simple yet mesmerizing ability to walk downstairs captivated children and adults alike. This twisty toy swiftly entered the hearts of many, becoming a staple in American households. Over the years, the Slinky graced countless commercials and films, cementing its status in popular culture. Today, it continues to delight both young and old, proving that sometimes the best ideas come from the most unexpected moments. Who knew a dropped spring could bring about so much joy? You might be shocked to learn that this is real. The Gate of Hell in Turkmenistan is not just a myth, it is a fiery crater that has captivated the imagination of many since it first ignited in 1971. This unsettling sight originated from a drilling mishap by Soviet geologists who were searching for natural gas. Accidentally, they created a massive pit that became filled with hazardous methane gas. In a bid to avoid a catastrophic methane leak, the geologists made a bold decision to set the pit ablaze, confident that it would extinguish within a few weeks. However, their plan backfired spectacularly. That initial fire has raged on for over 50 years, creating a mesmerizing sight as it lights up the surrounding desert night. Today, the Gate of Hell has evolved into a major tourist destination, attracting adventurers and curious travelers alike. Visitors gather to behold the surreal glow of the flames, capturing memories and photographs against the backdrop of flickering fire. This unique phenomenon not only illustrates mankind's interaction with nature, but also serves as a stark reminder of the wild forces at play beneath our feet. Will you dare to visit this fiery landmark? What if I told you immigrants boost our economy? Foreign-born workers account for nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, and their contributions are vital to our nation's success. These individuals bring a multitude of skills and experiences, enhancing creativity and driving innovation across various fields. For instance, consider the groundbreaking companies founded by immigrants, such as Google and Tesla, which illustrate how these visionary minds have reshaped industries. Immigrant workers fill critical roles in healthcare, engineering, and technology, sectors that are essential for sustaining and expanding our economy. Their diverse perspectives foster new ideas and solutions, making workplaces more dynamic and adaptable. This infusion of talent not only drives productivity, but also encourages a competitive spirit that benefits everyone. As these workers earn wages and pay taxes, they actively contribute to local economies, fund public services, and support community development initiatives. So the next time you encounter an innovative product or service, remember that foreign-born individuals may have played a significant role in its creation. Isn't it fascinating how they shape our world? This might surprise you. Kumbh Mela is immense. The Kumbh Mela, heralded as the world's largest religious festival, captures the imagination of millions every 12 years, drawing them to the banks of the sacred Ganges River in India. This vibrant event is not merely a feast for the eyes, but a profound spiritual journey for those who believe that bathing in its holy waters cleanses the soul, absolving sins and paving the way to spiritual liberation. Imagine cities like Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik bustling with over 120 million visitors, all participating in a magnificent celebration of faith. The air fills with the sounds of chanting and music, while colorful banners and sacred rituals create a breathtaking panorama. Remarkably, the Kumbh Mela is so vast that NASA astronauts have captured images of it from space. Its origins are steeped in an ancient Hindu legend that narrates a battle between gods and demons for a pot of ambrosia, symbolizing the eternal quest for immortality. This extraordinary tradition not only reflects India's diverse spiritual heritage, but also emphasizes how faith brings people together, united in their quest for enlightenment and purification. This might surprise you. Why is Bora Bora so popular? This stunning island in French Polynesia is often described as a tropical paradise, captivating visitors with its dazzling white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters. Travelers flock to experience luxurious overwater bungalows that seem to float above the shimmering lagoon. This destination isn't just about luxury. Adventure seekers can dive into thrilling activities like snorkeling amidst vibrant coral reefs, swimming alongside graceful manta rays, or paddling a canoe across the serene waters. Bora Bora also acts as a vibrant hub for Polynesian culture, featuring lively Ori Tahiti dance performances and beautifully crafted local arts that tell stories of its rich heritage. As the sun sets on this enchanting island, dining on the beach transforms into a magical experience, with twinkling stars overhead creating an atmosphere of pure bliss. With this unique blend of natural beauty, adventurous thrills, and cultural richness, it's clear why Bora Bora stands out as a top bucket list destination. What captivating adventures will you discover first on your visit? Surprisingly, it's a fact that trees create rain. You might not realize how vital trees are to the water cycle, especially through a process called transpiration. This amazing phenomenon begins when trees absorb water from the soil through their roots. They then breathe out this water as vapor through tiny openings in their leaves, which is similar to how we exhale water vapor when we breathe. As this vapor rises, it accumulates in the atmosphere and can eventually form clouds. When enough moisture gathers, it can lead to rainfall. Picture a sun-soaked forest. On a warm day, trees can exhale massive amounts of moisture, significantly influencing local weather patterns. This process not only cools the surrounding air but also boosts humidity, which is essential for cloud formation. Furthermore, studies suggest that regions rich in trees often receive greater rainfall than less wooded areas, underscoring the critical role forests play in supporting healthy ecosystems. So the next time you admire a tree, remember it's not just a beautiful sight, it's an active participant in sustaining our planet's vital water cycle. Can you imagine that Vikings never wore horned helmets? This shocking truth reveals one of history's most enduring myths. Contrary to popular belief, the warriors of the North did not don elaborate horned helmets, as often depicted in movies and art. Instead, Viking helmets were practical designs typically made from sturdy materials like metal or leather. Their shape was usually rounded or conical, providing essential protection during the chaos of battle. The misconception seems to have originated in the 19th century when Romantic artists, inspired by Viking legend, embellished their works with dramatic horned headgear. They prioritized flair over accuracy, leading to the widespread adoption of this iconic but inaccurate image. In reality, the straightforward design of Viking helmets allowed for ease of movement and effective fighting in close quarters, reflecting their serious approach to combat. So when picturing a Viking warrior, it's important to remember that these fierce fighters valued functionality over flashy embellishments. Just another example of how historical myths can skew our understanding of the past. Can you imagine that ostriches lay giant eggs? Ostrich eggs are the largest of any living land animal, weighing up to 2 kilograms and containing the equivalent volume of nearly 24 chicken eggs. These remarkable shells are up to 3 millimeters thick, strong enough to support an adult human without cracking. Unlike many birds, ostriches utilize communal nesting, where multiple females lay their eggs in shallow pits scraped into the ground. This cooperative approach not only ensures a greater survival rate for the offspring, but also illustrates an intriguing social structure among these birds. A dominant female, along with a male, takes turns incubating the eggs, skillfully using sand and feathers to regulate the temperature during the critical 42-day development cycle. Inside each egg, a rich and voluminous yolk provides the necessary nutrients for the rapidly growing chick, which is equipped with a special temporary beak tooth to break through the sturdy shell when the time comes. Beyond reproduction, these giant eggs have served practical purposes throughout history, functioning as water canteens, art canvases, and valuable sources of study in fields like embryology and paleontology. Here's what actually happens when whiskey fuels Walgreens' growth. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the United States experienced a nationwide ban on alcohol. But here's the twist. Pharmacists could still prescribe medicinal whiskey, allowing many people to indulge in a sip of the forbidden drink legally. Walgreens recognized this unique opportunity and skyrocketed from a modest chain with only 20 stores to an impressive network of over 400 locations. Customers flocked to pharmacies, not just for fun, but believing in the health benefits associated with medicinal whiskey during challenging times. This clever strategy allowed Walgreens to flourish, while many other businesses faced decline. The company didn't merely fulfill a demand, it became a household name in the process. This remarkable growth during an era of stringent regulations showcases how adaptability and seizing opportunities can lead to extraordinary success. So the next time you think of Walgreens, remember its intriguing connection to prohibition, where healing met indulgence in the form of medicinal whiskey. This might surprise you. Wild bananas are very different. Wild bananas are nothing like the sweet, smooth fruits we enjoy today. While our grocery store bananas are soft and creamy, their wild counterparts are packed with large, hard seeds, making them quite challenging to eat. When you bite into a wild banana, you don't just get a flavorful experience, you also get a mouthful of seeds that make chewing rather difficult. This stark contrast is a result of centuries of selective breeding, where humans have worked to cultivate bananas into the delightful snacks we love. Imagine a world where bananas remained wild. Every bite would require careful chewing, and the seeds would overshadow the flavor. It's hard to believe that such a simple fruit has undergone such a significant transformation thanks to human intervention. Each time you peel a banana, take a moment to appreciate its cultivated ancestors and the journey they underwent to become the sweet treat we enjoy today. Isn't it fascinating to consider the evolution of our food and the wild origins of familiar fruits? You won't believe this about pangolins. These fascinating creatures, the only mammals entirely covered in keratin scales, have developed an extraordinary defense mechanism. When threatened, they curl into a tight ball, showcasing only their sharp, overlapping plates. This incredible adaptation allows pangolins to protect themselves from formidable predators like lions and leopards. Their scales, constructed from the same tough protein as human fingernails, not only provide flexibility but also act as a durable barrier, often forcing predators to abandon their pursuit. Remarkably, pangolin mothers also employ this strategy by enveloping their young in their armor, creating a living shield during dangerous situations. However, despite their amazing natural defenses, pangolins face a dire threat from humans. Their scales are widely misbelieved to possess medicinal properties, driving them to become one of the most trafficked mammals globally. Conservationists are now working tirelessly to safeguard these enigmatic beings, whose unique evolutionary traits and silent resilience highlight the urgent need for awareness and protection against wildlife trafficking. Here's what actually happens when sea levels rise. The Maldives, a stunning tropical paradise, holds the title of the lowest-lying country in the world, with an average altitude of only 1.5 meters above sea level. This unique geographical feature creates breathtaking white sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters, drawing millions of visitors each year. However, it also makes the islands especially vulnerable to rising sea levels, driven by climate change. Scientists warn that many parts of this archipelago could be submerged if trends continue. Comprising over 1,000 coral islands, the Maldives boasts a vibrant ecosystem home to colorful fish and rich coral reefs. The islanders, known for their rich cultural heritage and hospitality, face a dual challenge, preserving their natural beauty while combating environmental threats. Schools, local communities, and the government have joined forces to develop innovative solutions for sustainability, such as eco-friendly building practices and educational programs focused on climate awareness. The delicate balance of beauty and vulnerability in the Maldives serves as a powerful reminder of our world's interconnectedness and the urgent need for action in the face of climate change. Let's uncover the truth about Victoria Peak. This iconic location is one of the most celebrated spots in Hong Kong, renowned for its breathtaking vistas that attract locals and tourists alike. Picture yourself standing at the summit, where the expansive view reveals a glittering skyline adorned with impressive skyscrapers, the shimmering waters of Victoria Harbour, and serene mountains framing the backdrop. The scene truly embodies the vibrant spirit of this bustling metropolis. Getting to Victoria Peak is part of the adventure. Visitors can hop on the historic Peak Tram, an enchanting funicular railway that has been in operation since 1888. As you ascend at a steep angle, the tram experience is breathtaking in itself, offering glimpses of lush greenery and the city's eclectic architecture. Upon arrival, you can wander through lush parks, enjoy delicious treats at nearby cafes, or dive deeper into the region's history through engaging exhibits. Whether you're capturing stunning photos, relishing a meal, or simply soaking in the unparalleled views, Victoria Peak guarantees unforgettable memories that will linger long after your visit. Discover the enchanting world of Sri Lankan tea. Sri Lanka is not just an island paradise, it's a tea lover's dream. This beautiful country is the world's leading exporter of tea, known for its remarkable Ceylon tea, which comes from lush, green estates nestled in the highlands of Nuwara Eliya, Ella, and Kandy. These serene plantations are renowned for producing some of the finest teas globally, celebrated for their rich flavors and unique aromas. Imagine walking through rows of meticulously plucked tea leaves, all set against a backdrop of misty mountains. The magic truly begins here. Interestingly, while tea dominates, coffee has also made its mark, especially among younger crowds in vibrant urban areas like Colombo. Trendy cafes buzzing with life invite millennials to enjoy artisanal coffee brews, blending traditional flavors with modern coffee culture. This delightful coexistence highlights Sri Lanka's diverse palate, making it a vibrant destination for both tea enthusiasts and coffee lovers alike. Have you experienced this delightful blend of cultures? What if I told you cash rules North Korea? In this isolated nation, credit cards and online transactions are complete no-shows, making cash king in the economy. Most North Koreans rely on physical money for their daily purchases, creating a unique financial landscape unlike anything many of us have experienced. The national currency, the North Korean won, remains largely unrecognized on the global market. As a result, many citizens prefer more stable currencies like the US dollar or the Chinese yuan for transactions. Picture navigating your life without digital payments. That's a typical day in North Korea. The country's lack of a functioning digital banking system highlights its strict regulations and control over external influences, preventing the integration of modern economic practices. For those living their lives in this cash-only society, such a system is simply the norm. While this might seem challenging to outsiders, it's akin to exploring a foreign land where all purchases come straight out of your pocket. The implications of this cash-based economy reveal a lot about the daily lives and challenges faced by North Koreans. Did you know that 1/3 of Italians resist the internet? It might surprise you, but approximately 1/3 of Italians choose to unplug from the digital world and embrace a lifestyle that values real-world interactions. Instead of spending hours scrolling through social media, many Italians relish in the simple pleasures of life, such as reading newspapers, enjoying a good cup of coffee at a local cafe, and engaging in heartfelt conversations with friends and family. This preference stems from a deep-rooted cultural value that prioritizes human connection over digital distractions. Picture yourself in a bustling Italian piazza, filled with the sounds of laughter and animated chatter, where people often put down their phones to immerse themselves in meaningful dialogue. For these individuals, savoring the aroma of freshly baked bread from a nearby bakery or catching up on local events through print media is more appealing than a constant online presence. They foster strong community ties and find joy in everyday moments, embodying a harmonious blend of tradition and modern life that highlights how stepping away from technology can enrich our experiences. You might be shocked to learn that guess what makes scorpion beetles true masters of defense? This remarkable insect transforms the concept of being armed into a whole new level of survival. Found in regions of Central and South America, the scorpion beetle wields an extraordinary weapon, its antennae. Unlike many insects that rely on bites or stings, this beetle can inject toxins right through its long, flexible feelers when it senses danger. These antennae are not just for sensing the environment. They house specialized glands that produce a potent cocktail of chemicals. When threatened, the scorpion beetle releases this defensive brew to deter predators, effectively incapacitating creatures that might view it as a meal. Studies have shown that this unique chemical defense can significantly alter the behavior of its attackers, keeping the scorpion beetle safe. So next time you encounter this unassuming little insect, remember that it holds a powerful secret at the tips of its antennae, showcasing nature's ingenuity in the art of defense. Why settle for ordinary when you can be extraordinary, just like the scorpion beetle? Prepare to be amazed by Italy's secret staircases. Did you know that hidden staircases are woven into the architectural fabric of Italian history? In cities like Venice and Florence, wealthy aristocrats crafted their homes with discretion in mind, building these secret passages to ensure safe escapes during times of chaos. Concealed within walls, these staircases often led to hidden rooms or discreet exits, revealing how people navigated threats in turbulent eras. Today, many of these fascinating architectural relics remain, drawing in explorers and tourists eager to connect with the past. Imagine your surprise while strolling through the narrow, winding alleyways of Florence, only to stumble upon the entrance to a hidden staircase. These mysterious structures invite visitors to uncover tales of safety and secrecy, each one a unique thread in Italy's rich tapestry. As you wander through charming streets and picturesque piazzas, keep your eyes open. Who knows what secrets lie just beyond sight? Each staircase could be an invitation to a story waiting to be discovered. Guess what really drives Africa's unique geography? This striking continent is remarkable because it spans all 4 hemispheres. Africa is the only continent that sits in the northern, southern, eastern, and western hemispheres, highlighting its extraordinary geographical positioning. Imagine a globe. The equator runs through the center of Africa, effectively dividing it into 2 distinct halves. At the same time, the prime meridian crosses through the western section of the continent. This unique intersection of lines yields a spectacular variety of climates and ecosystems, making Africa a treasure chest of biodiversity. You can find everything from the dense rainforests of the Congo, teeming with life, to the expansive deserts of the Sahara, not to mention vibrant cities brimming with culture alongside peaceful savannas. This geographical diversity creates a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions deeply intertwined with Africa's history and global connections. Whether you're a geography enthusiast, a history buff, or someone looking to learn more about different cultures, exploring Africa can unveil endless wonders and insights. Can you imagine that the Great Pyramids still stand? These monumental structures, built over 4,500 years ago, represent the incredible achievements of ancient Egyptian civilization. The pyramids, the last of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, were constructed using approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, with some blocks weighing as much as 2.5 tons. Just think about the challenge of moving those massive stones without modern machinery. Historians and archaeologists remain fascinated by how the ancient Egyptians accomplished this feat, exploring various theories, including the use of ramps, levers, and communal labor. Some researchers even propose that water may have been poured in front of the blocks to reduce friction, making the process of transport easier. These grand tombs were not just burial sites. They reflect the power and religious beliefs of the pharaohs, perfectly aligned with celestial bodies. Surprisingly, ongoing studies continue to unlock secrets buried within these structures, revealing hidden chambers and innovative building techniques. Each finding sheds light on the lives of those who crafted these extraordinary monuments. Next time you admire an image of the pyramids, remember, they embody a legacy that continues to captivate the world. Most people don't know this, but Golden Rock amazes visitors. This extraordinary site, also known as Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, captivates travelers with its magnificent golden boulder delicately balancing on the edge of Mount Kyaiktiyo. The rock, covered in shimmering gold leaf, serves as a major pilgrimage destination for Buddhists who believe in its spiritual significance. According to legend, this massive stone balances on a single strand of the Buddha's hair, representing unyielding faith and devotion. The journey to the rock is an adventure that many take on foot, navigating a steep trail lined with vibrant prayer flags and small shrines where worshippers pause to offer their prayers. As pilgrims ascend, the breathtaking views of the lush landscape become increasingly rewarding, creating a sense of connection to nature and spirituality. Visitors often marvel at how this giant boulder seems to defy gravity, evoking a sense of wonder and tranquility. Whether you seek wellness or wish to immerse yourself in the rich culture of Myanmar, Golden Rock guarantees an experience filled with awe and unforgettable memories. Hard to believe, but chameleons communicate through color. Most people think these fascinating lizards change color merely for camouflage, but that's only part of a much richer narrative. Chameleons use their remarkable color-changing ability for various purposes, including conveying mood, regulating temperature, and sending social cues. When temperatures drop, they darken to absorb heat, while they pale in the heat to reflect sunlight. Male chameleons often flash bright, vivid colors to attract potential mates or assert dominance over rivals. This transformation is not just about pigments moving around. It involves advanced nanotechnology. Tiny crystals in their skin manipulate light by reflecting certain wavelengths based on their spacing. Nerve signals can alter these distances in mere milliseconds, granting chameleons astonishing control over their color displays. This complex dance of hues serves multiple functions: camouflage, yes, but also emotional expression and thermoregulation. Chameleons become living billboards, telling stories of their feelings, intentions, and environmental needs through every color shift. Can you imagine that bats see with sound? Bats possess a remarkable ability known as echolocation, allowing them to thrive in complete darkness. While most animals depend on sight, bats emit high-frequency sound waves that are beyond human hearing, which bounce off objects in their environment. They capture these echoes, and by analyzing the time it takes for the sound to return and the shifts in frequency, bats create an almost photographic mental map of their surroundings. Some bat species can process over 100 echoes per second, fine-tuning their wing beats and flight path to snatch up even the tiniest flying insects mid-air. This extraordinary adaptation has developed independently in various bat families, showing the incredible ingenuity of nature. The brains of bats convert the returned sounds into spatial imagery, essentially giving them the ability to... Let's uncover the truth about space trash management. While the idea of floating garbage in space sounds alarming, astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, tackle this issue with ingenious solutions. Instead of allowing waste to accumulate, they carefully pack their trash into specialized bags designed for space conditions. When disposal time arrives, they simply launch these bags into the great unknown, where they drift away into the vastness of space. The most impressive feature of these bags is their ability to disintegrate upon re-entering Earth's atmosphere. As they descend, the bags burn up entirely, ensuring that none of the waste makes its way back to our planet and contributes to the growing concern of space debris. This clever approach not only keeps the ISS clean, but also highlights the importance of innovative waste management strategies, even in the most extreme environments. The astronauts' method showcases how human creativity can solve problems far beyond our atmosphere. Next time you consider trash disposal, think of those space explorers who have turned waste management into an out-of-this-world mission. Here's something incredible about discover the breathtaking secrets of Vietnam's Marble Mountains. These incredible natural formations captivate visitors with their stunning beauty and intricate history. Located just outside Da Nang, the Marble Mountains, made primarily of marble and limestone, have been sculpted over thousands of years by the forces of nature such as wind and water. As you explore this enchanting landscape, you'll encounter a maze of caves, grottos, and winding passages that offer endless opportunities for adventure. Inside some caves, ancient Buddhist temples and serene statues await, providing a glimpse into the rich cultural tapestry of the area. Walking through these cool, dimly lit spaces, you can feel the weight of history around you, where nature and human craftsmanship converge beautifully. The mountains are steeped in local legends and spiritual significance, making them a place of both exploration and reflection. Whether you hike to the peaks for stunning views or delve into the depths of the caves, the Marble Mountains promise to enchant every visitor, blending physical grandeur with profound cultural exploration. So, are you ready to uncover the wonders of this remarkable site? Surprisingly, it's a fact that we'd fit into a meatball. Imagine gathering all 7 billion people on Earth into one giant round mass. Instead of creating a towering figure dominating the skyline, we would form a massive meatball, measuring less than a kilometer in diameter, about 2/3 of a mile wide. This intriguing visualization challenges our perception of size and space. To put it into perspective, this collective meatball wouldn't even fill many sports stadiums. Each person has an average weight of around 62 kilograms, approximately 137 pounds. So if we all huddled together, our combined weight would reach an astounding 434 million tons. This figure is mind-boggling when compared to Earth's own massive dimensions, with a diameter of about 12,742 kilometers, 7,118 miles. It offers us a unique lens through which to view our existence. As numerous as we are, our physical presence is surprisingly small relative to the planet we inhabit. This thought not only sparks curiosity, but also reminds us of the interconnectedness of humanity, compacted into one tiny, remarkable space. Have you ever wondered why London Stone is so special? This mysterious relic is nestled in a wall on Cannon Street and has stood in London for over 1,000 years, making it one of the city's oldest symbols. Its exact purpose remains a tantalizing mystery. Some historians believe it was a significant marker for ancient Roman and medieval settlements, guiding travelers and traders as they navigated the bustling streets of early London. Others suggest that the stone could have played a vital role in various rituals or served as a political symbol during tumultuous times. About 2 feet wide and crafted from sturdy limestone, London Stone stands as a silent witness to centuries of dramatic events. It has survived fires, wars, and the ever-changing landscape of urban development. Repeatedly moved from its original location, this resilient relic always finds its way back to its cherished spot. Interestingly, local folklore suggests that removing London Stone could bring bad luck, adding to its rich narrative. So when you wander through London, take a moment to appreciate this humble stone and the countless stories it could tell. Hard to believe, but flutes are ancient musical treasures. The oldest known musical instrument dates back around 35,000 years, illustrating the deep connection between humans and music. This remarkable flute, discovered in a remote German cave, was carved from a bird's bone, highlighting the creativity of our ancestors. Imagine early humans navigating the challenges of survival while simultaneously crafting melodies that expressed their emotions. This flute is part of a collection of prehistoric artifacts that reveal insights into the lives and cultures of early societies. These ancient musicians didn't merely mimic natural sounds. They ingeniously invented instruments to play their own tunes. Studies suggest that music creation likely fostered social bonding among early groups, demonstrating our innate desire to connect through shared experiences. Each note played on that ancient flute echoes the voices of our forebears, reminding us that the music we cherish today has rich roots in human history. So, the next time you listen to your favorite song, remember, it's more than entertainment. It's a link to a time when music was one of the earliest forms of expression. Did you know that sumo wrestling dates back over 1,500 years? This ancient sport, deeply embedded in Japanese culture, has long captivated audiences with its blend of athleticism and ritual. Sumo is not merely about the physical contest between two enormous athletes. It represents a rich tapestry of traditions and ceremonies that precede every match. Before grappling begins, wrestlers engage in fascinating rituals, like purifying the ring with salt and performing the energetic foot-stomping dance known as shiko. These practices are rooted in Shinto beliefs, emphasizing the spiritual importance of the sport. Historically, sumo originated as a way to entertain the gods and ensure bountiful harvests, reflecting its sacred origins. Over the centuries, it evolved into the competitive sport we appreciate today, complete with a complex ranking system and traditional attire, such as the mawashi belt worn by rikishi or wrestlers. Rigorous training and strict diets shape the lives of these athletes, who embody not just strength but also a deep respect for their heritage. With matches that blend fierce competition and honor, sumo wrestling stands as an enduring symbol of Japanese culture, attracting enthusiasts from around the globe. Did you know that currency once included tea and salt? Throughout history, currency has dramatically evolved, with humans using a wide range of items for trade. While we often think of coins and bills as money, ancient societies relied on diverse materials like gold and silver, as well as everyday goods such as rice and salt. In fact, there were times when pepper and tea acted as valuable currency. For example, the curious history of trade reveals that in some regions, fur pelts and decorative beads served as accepted means of exchange, showcasing local preferences and the availability of resources. In agricultural societies, barley and even rum became standard methods for settling debts. The flexibility of value is truly fascinating. In areas with abundant livestock, cows or goats represented wealth instead of coins. Similarly, tools like arrowheads and knives functioned as currency due to their practical importance. This rich history of barter and trade illustrates human ingenuity. Can you imagine what valuable items we would trade if cash suddenly vanished? Here's something incredible about the First Continental Congress. In September 1774, a group of determined leaders gathered in Philadelphia to address their frustrations with British rule. This historic meeting included pivotal figures like George Washington, Patrick Henry, and Samuel Adams, who represented the collective voice of the American colonies. Their main goal was to demand proper representation from the British government and secure essential rights such as liberty and fair trials. The air was thick with tension as delegates debated issues that would ultimately shape the nation's future. They understood that silence in the face of unfair treatment was no longer an option. This gathering proved to be a turning point in history as these leaders united their voices to express concerns echoing throughout the colonies. They crafted powerful petitions to send back across the Atlantic, hoping for fair treatment and igniting a spark of independence among their fellow colonists. The impact of their decisions during this gathering not only marked the dawn of a new era for America, but also set the stage for a revolution that would forever change the landscape of governance. What legacy would their courage forge for generations to come? Let's uncover the truth about camels. While most people picture a camel with one hump, there are actually two fascinating species: the dromedary and the Bactrian camel. The dromedary, distinguished by its single hump, comprises about 90% of the world's camel population and thrives in the hot deserts of North Africa and the Middle East. This remarkable creature can go for long stretches without water, capable of drinking up to 30 gallons at once when it finally finds it. Meanwhile, the Bactrian camel, recognized for its two humps, is an extraordinary survivor in the frigid deserts of Central Asia. These humps act like storage tanks filled with fat, which the camel relies on for energy when food becomes scarce. Both species possess unique adaptations that enable them to endure the harshest environments, including specialized feet that prevent them from sinking into the sand and bushy eyebrows along with long eyelashes that shield their eyes from blowing sand. Isn't it amazing how nature has equipped these incredible animals to handle some of the toughest climates on Earth? Turns out, the truth is that Singaporeans adore their pets. In Singapore, the bond between people and animals is truly remarkable. This vibrant city-state is a paradise, not just for humans, but for their furry friends as well. Imagine walking through the streets and discovering pet-friendly spas and swimming pools designed especially for pampering beloved pets. Many establishments offer gourmet meals crafted for canine and feline tastes, ensuring that no pet feels left out of the culinary experience. Moreover, dedicated taxi services specialize in safely transporting pets, making every journey across the city comfortable and stress-free for both animals and their owners. The deep affection Singaporeans feel for their pets is evident in daily life. It's a common sight to see dogs joining their owners on leisurely strolls in lush parks or sharing a meal at outdoor cafes. This strong sense of community and care doesn't just highlight the love for companion animals, but also enriches the social fabric of the city. With countless services and amenities designed to cater to pets, it's clear that in Singapore, they are cherished members of the family. Next time you visit, be prepared to witness some serious pet pampering. Is it really true that you might be stunned by Alaska's shocking earthquake numbers? This massive state, known for its breathtaking landscapes, experiences an astonishing average of 1,000 earthquakes every month. The reason behind this extraordinary seismic activity is Alaska's position on a swiftly moving underwater tectonic fault, specifically where the North American and Pacific plates meet. As these tectonic plates grind against each other, they build immense pressure that is suddenly released in the form of earthquakes. Remarkably, roughly 80% of all earthquakes in the United States occur in Alaska, highlighting its geologically active nature. While most quakes are too small for residents to feel, some tremors are powerful enough to shake buildings and create startling experiences. This consistent geological movement not only shapes Alaska's landscape, but also influences the daily lives of its residents. Many locals take earthquake preparedness seriously, maintaining safety kits and understanding emergency protocols. Additionally, the state's unique geology offers a rich environment for scientists researching seismic activity, providing invaluable insights from these frequent events. Are you curious about how these quakes affect both nature and human life in Alaska? Turns out, the truth is that Route 66 astounds travelers. This iconic highway, often called the Main Street of America, stretches over 2,400 miles and offers an extraordinary road trip experience filled with wonders. As you cruise along, you'll stumble upon enchanting attractions like Cadillac Ranch in Texas, where 10 classic Cadillacs are transformed into a quirky art installation, buried nose first in the ground, providing a surreal backdrop for photos. Another must-see stop is the Blue Whale in Oklahoma, a giant sculpture that invites visitors to capture fun moments and splash around in its cool waters. Yet, it's not just the oddities that make Route 66 a treasure. The stunning landscapes will take your breath away. Picture yourself gazing at the majestic Grand Canyon, where its vastness and beauty seem to stretch endlessly, offering unparalleled views and thrilling hiking challenges. Each twist and turn along the highway reveals a fresh piece of history, art, and nature that connects America's past with its vibrant present. So, what are you waiting for? Hit the road to uncover these mesmerizing experiences. Guess what really drives astronauts to avoid burping in space? It's true. Up there in the big, vast universe, the absence of gravity changes how our bodies function in surprising ways. On Earth, gravity keeps everything in our stomachs in their designated positions, allowing us to easily release gas by burping after a meal. However, in space, without gravity, the dynamics shift dramatically. Gases and liquids mix together in the stomach, preventing the gas from rising to the top, which is why astronauts often experience bloating instead of the satisfying release of a burp. This peculiar condition can result in discomfort and complicate long missions, especially when astronauts need to stay focused on their tasks. As a solution, astronauts choose foods that are less likely to produce gas, avoiding carbonated drinks and rich meals that could exacerbate the issue. So the next time you enjoy a fizzy drink, remember that in the zero-gravity world of space, maintaining comfort is crucial, and burping is a luxury they simply can't afford. Can you imagine that mosquitoes have unique eating habits? It's true. While male mosquitoes enjoy sipping nectar much like butterflies, female mosquitoes have a more daunting task when it comes to nourishment. They need the nutrients found in blood to successfully develop their eggs, leading to those annoying buzzes around your arm on warm summer nights. Interestingly, mosquitoes aren't just pests. They've also played a surprising role in crime solving. In Finland, for instance, police once utilized a mosquito to crack a case involving a stolen car. After the theft, investigators found a mosquito trapped inside the vehicle. When they examined the blood that the tiny insect had ingested, they gathered crucial DNA evidence that pointed directly to the car thief. It's a twist worthy of a thriller novel. This clever use of a mosquito illustrates how even the smallest creatures can contribute to solving significant problems. So, the next time you swat at one of these pesky creatures, consider that they might just hold a fascinating story of their own. You might be shocked to learn that did you know the first ATM came before the internet? The modern ATM might seem like a product of the digital age, but its origins stretch back to 1967. On June 27th of that year, Barclays Bank introduced the world's first cash machine in London, created by inventor John Shepherd Barron. Inspired by chocolate vending machines, Shepherd Barron designed a system that dispensed cash using special paper vouchers, along with a chemical pin for security. Early users could insert these slips to withdraw up to $10, equivalent to around $180 today. Although this initial machine may seem basic compared to today's technology, it was groundbreaking. It allowed people to access their money 24 hours a day, revolutionizing the banking experience. This innovation not only added convenience, but also played a vital role in fostering financial independence and trust in automation. The ATM laid the critical groundwork for modern banking practices such as digital payments, enhanced card security, and the emergence of mobile banking. Can you imagine your life without ATMs today? This might surprise you. Discover the secrets of the largest living organism. Yes, it's true. Meet Pando, an extraordinary aspen forest located in Utah, which holds the title for the largest living organism on Earth by area. This stunning grove of quaking aspens isn't merely a collection of trees. It represents one singular clonal organism, deeply rooted in an extensive underground network. Spanning approximately 106 acres, equivalent to about 80 football fields, Pando showcases nature's incredible resilience and interconnectedness. Each tree shares the same genetic makeup, sprouting from a common root system. In the fall, the leaves shimmer like gold, creating a breathtaking spectacle. Remarkably, Pando is believed to be thousands of years old, with estimates suggesting it could be up to 80,000 years old. Unfortunately, this natural wonder is under threat from climate change and human activities, making its protection crucial. Safeguarding Pando not only preserves biodiversity, but also enhances our understanding of ecological relationships. The next time you wander through a forest, consider that it could be a living entity, rich with history and interconnected with its surroundings. Surprisingly, it's a fact that have you ever wondered about Africa's incredible diversity? With 54 unique nations, Africa boasts an unparalleled richness in culture, history, and geography. Each country is like a jewel in a crown, presenting its own languages, customs, and stunning landscapes. From the lively markets of Nigeria, where colors and sounds intertwine, to the vast, serene deserts of Namibia that stretch endlessly, Africa captivates the imagination. Not only does this continent feature impressive natural diversity, but it is also a linguistic marvel, housing over 1,500 languages that highlight its complex cultural tapestry. The nations span from small island nations like Seychelles to vast territories like Algeria, illustrating how geography influences the lives and identities of the people. Although African countries confront challenges such as economic inequality and occasional political turmoil, they exhibit resilience and growth. Each nation contributes a unique story to the global narrative, making Africa not just a geographic space, but a vibrant collection of experiences and perspectives. So, when reflecting on Africa, remember that it is a kaleidoscope of nations, each waiting to share its own remarkable tale. Prepare to be amazed by ever wondered who holds the most Michelin stars? That prestigious title belongs to Alain Ducasse, a French culinary genius whose journey began in the quaint village of Orgeres. With a remarkable total of 21 Michelin stars to his name, Ducasse stands as a towering figure in the world of gourmet dining, far surpassing any other chef in history. His achievements showcase more than just delicious meals. They reflect a unique philosophy where food becomes an art form. Ducasse believes that each dish should tell a story, intertwining flavors, textures, and visual appeal to create an unforgettable experience for diners. Spanning numerous countries, his restaurants offer a rich tapestry of culinary traditions, seamlessly marrying classic French methods with global influences. Beyond his Michelin accolades, Ducasse dedicates time to educating aspiring chefs through culinary schools and mentorship programs, fostering a new generation of talent. His influence doesn't stop at the kitchen door. It permeates the entire gastronomic landscape, inspiring food enthusiasts and professionals alike to pursue innovation and excellence. Hard to believe, but women change names in Japan. In Japan, it's customary for women to adopt their husband's surname after marriage, a practice that is legally mandated. This tradition underscores the cultural values of integration and respect for the new family, symbolizing a woman's connection to her husband's lineage. While some perceive this custom as outdated, many still consider it a way to foster family unity and harmony. When a couple marries, one spouse, usually the woman, must forfeit their original name in favor of their partners. This practice is deeply rooted in historical norms, reflecting a societal expectation that has endured over generations. However, as contemporary views on gender roles and identity evolve, this topic has sparked increasing debate. Advocates for change argue that couples should have the freedom to choose which name to retain, challenging traditional beliefs. Despite these discussions, the custom remains a significant part of Japanese culture, highlighting the tension between traditional practices, familial ties, and modern perspectives on marriage. Will this tradition adapt to the changing times? Can you imagine that sport climbing is now Olympic? In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics marked a historic moment by introducing sport climbing to the Olympic stage for the very first time. This exhilarating event featured athletes tackling artificial walls designed for three distinct challenges: speed climbing, bouldering, and lead climbing. The speed climbing segment is a thrilling race against the clock, where competitors sprint up a 15-meter wall, showcasing their agility and reflexes in an intense showdown. In contrast, bouldering presents climbers with shorter yet intricate routes devoid of harnesses, pushing them to tackle mental puzzles as they strive for the summit. Lead climbing takes things up a notch, requiring athletes to clip their ropes into quick draws while ascending a significantly taller wall, combining endurance with strategic planning. This spectacular blend of physical prowess, mental focus, and tactical skills not only captivates live audiences, but also draws viewers from around the globe. The addition of sport climbing has greatly amplified its popularity and motivated a new generation to reach for the heights, both literally and figuratively. Have you ever wondered why? Have you ever wondered which trees live the longest? Believe it or not, the remarkable bristlecone pine can live for over 4,000 years. Found in the high mountains of the western United States, these trees are true survivors, witnessing the rise and fall of ancient civilizations while enduring harsh environmental conditions. Their incredible longevity can be attributed to their ability to withstand extreme weather, poor soil, and fluctuating temperatures. Bristlecone pines grow slowly, conserving energy and resources, which enhances their resilience against pests and diseases. The wood of these trees is dense and resinous, providing natural protection against rot and insect damage. As a result, bristlecone pines become even tougher and more robust as they age. Imagine these ancient trees standing tall, quietly observing the passage of time, and holding secrets to our planet's history within their rings. Scientists study them to understand climate change and gain insights into the Earth's past. Isn't it astounding that they have existed alongside humanity and continue to thrive in the face of adversity?